Top lane also, Wraith King dropping pretty low.
Oh no, Necro bottom lane.
Oh, really? No, this can't be his way to die. Not in the trees. ILTW gets the first blood onto the safe lane Spectre. Another follow-up up on top. The Fidget's coming off cooldown in 1 second time, and the Wraith King has nothing to work with. He doesn't have stuns available. Resolution will keep these treants on him. And I think this is
the wrong way. I believe the base is in a different direction.
Sometimes you just get turned around. The magnetic pull on the north.
Back into this game, like it's a farming tool. There's no point in getting Wraith Fire.
Another missed jump from Pangolier. That's gonna really hurt. You already see Resolution TPing in. Immersion knows there's problem. Misha trapped inside the Sprout. Pango would like his own farm, but he's got 11 one charges available to fight too. So they force Grimstroke, best kill to claim. ES is busy pulling the Dark Creep Wave over on the side, but with Resolution isolated, a quick Astral step forward. Resolution knows he can't get away from the stun. With an easy jump with the Dissimulate, Resolution is brought down. And
to be efficient, like Grimstroking spell is dispellable as we saw. But Pango needs to be 6, like Pango and Void Spirit need to carry them.
He is so close to having his level 6, but I don't think that. At least Ancient Apparition doesn't have his yet. They need to give him the mid. While on bottom lane, Smoke Rotation's gonna come in. They need the Yep, okay. They need to keep him controlled. Where's the stun? They go mid lane. Now it's Wraith King who dies. Oh, Team Spirit. They set the trap. They wanted the kill. Unfortunately, no one was home when they tried to rob the play.
Try to gank Spectre, she gets kill.
Now they fight.
He's very low.
He's going into the Rolling Thunder. Start the fight at 3rd HP. That's how he wants to do it. ILTW moving up the river. A jump forward from the Void Spirit. Now a jump back out again. The Fidget will be able to connect. GPK trapped inside the Sprout. Ice Blast is coming in. Going to be off target, or is it Pango? He's just... Oh, he walked back into it. He was walking the edge of the glacier.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's just falling apart for Team Spirit.
Pango. Let's go again. Solo, a little bit too far forward. Then again, Void Spirit actually jumps up and goes over for no one. The Reaper side. Hey, Misha did something. It's huge. It's massive. It's a kill on the captain. Meanwhile, he's going to die. And probably the rest of Team Spirit. Grimstroke just got caught up by no one. There's a big creep wave moving over. Zai's going to give the reveal, and no one stands his ground. Under Alacrity with attack speed of 70, damage of 10. Just keeps hitting him to the punch with the blade mail. He's picked up his own, going for the mid lane. The attack to come from Grimstroke. Maybe they get a little bit of extra control as the jump forward is there from GPK. Able to connect on the ink swap, but the Ice Blast is going to hit so hard. And yes. Alright, just walk up and nail him. That's all you need to do. This Rolling Thunder hasn't done enough work. No more Fissure available, so they at least can't get... A Resolution can at least keep the bit at bay where all the minions are coming. Tornado flies forward. Grimstroke, here comes your Ice Blast too. There's your Ping Dagger from Zayak. Ice Blast hits perfectly on the Pangolier. So Resolution, a couple of hits, and Pango will go down. Not to mention, ILTW joins the fight just as the Spectral Horn comes off cooldown. That's when the initiation happens. 20-2 on the board. Oh my god, if this just keeps up, Spirit may actually just GG out before a tier 2 tower even falls.
Yeah. Also, they have superior vision.
Oh, the Echo!
Oh, man.
It hits everything, and the Ice Blast. Goodbye, Immersion. Goodbye, GPK. Hello, Misha, but also goodbye, Misha. A lot of get well soon cards being sent to Team Spirit. Maybe they can kill off the Earthshaker with GPK buying back into this fight. He needs something. He's got both the supports. He has that, and they just profit, having to try and hide into it by the own Sprout, TPing out with the scroll. And the...
Boy,
really?
Help them.
Oh, there's a level 3.
Oh, kill them. Now kill them. You and skeletons, kill.
And that's it. That's Roshan. 18 minutes into the game. They're still trying to farm up Wraith King. He's in that Radiance.
That Spectre has
on the mid, GPK a little bit too far out. The Ice Blast will fly forward, means he only gets chilled. And then Spectre into the back lines. They're focusing on the Necrophos once again, down to 50% of HP. Same for the Grimstroke. Ice Wall gets planted, so Necro can't keep running out this one, even buffing up the Spectre with Alacrity. The bigger kill really was claimed. It's GPK. But, you know, we like watching Misha.
Dire's middle tower.
Full catch rating. He does not have reincarnation. Just got TP delivered, but he's dead.
One more. Fisher will do it.
That was no shot.
26-4. I block is up.
I just checked. It's Healing Spectre. If you use it, it actually is Healing Spectre. She has 57% magical resistance from Nether Shawl and Hood.
They're going to get it on Wraith King. Hey, he's got reincarnation available, but now the EMP burns it, and now it's gone. Ice Blast will fly in. That'll connect on Misha as well as Immersion. So ILTW keeps the fight going. This is over. This is over. Mercy, please throw in the towel. Apollo, he doesn't want to take any more. GG is called. Virtus Pro in 20 minutes have won this game, but really it was in 5.
Oh, this was some serious ass beating by Virtus Pro. They try to swap things around with the Necro position 5. Lark. They also picked Lina against their Dead Prophet, so they're switching things around. Now they will have Dead Prophet against Slark.
Slark instantly walks into the creep wave, so ILTW at least gets a little bit of an indication about this. Pounce very much off target. So shield up the Spectre. Inkswell is out, and Slark to change his targets over towards the Abaddon. And that's his first permanent agi he gets to gain. And Spectre is already leaving.
Like Galaxy Brain plays, all they had to do is switch. And it's working out well for them.
Dive on Batrider again. This time he's got no Firefly on cooldown for another 5 seconds. Trying to get a little bit of extra distance. Firefly will now come off cooldown so he can take to the skies. But ILTW stays with it, and Resolution rotates to the top lane. They were setting up for a go on mid. In fact, no one's trying to do it solo, almost killing off Immersion, but he may lose his own life for this. The shield crash forward, Spectral Horn forward, able to find at least one, and maybe a second. That Kunkka. But Kunkka's number net worth on the field. Like, they've got some good combinations to keep the push going. Virtus Pro now bring numbers to the bottom lane. Once again, Abaddon being initiated on. He's so close to level 6, but does not have the borrowed time yet. Now, full hero fight for Virtus Pro. I'm looking for the Lina. She's TP out. She's currently bottling up and getting her charges up and running. The silence over on Slark. He pulled back. X marks spot, combining with the boat. They'll get the stun, but Slark able to get inside the Shadow Dance, and that's a very, very deep Death Prophet. Has to one charge and then mech as well, but only Thunder from Immersion buys a little extra time. And Resolution didn't get a lot. Now Resolution gets up in the air with the Yulton from GPK. One more attack effect as the Firefly will end up killing him off, but into the back lines. ILTW kills off GPK. Finally, the Soulbind has arrived as Batrider battling inside the fire and the flames. Buyback coming in from Pango. They want to ensure that this Spectre dies. With the flame breaks back and Slark pouncing forward, they're gonna find this kill.
Nothing impressive.
And Virtus Pro, they really forced the issue and they got forced back.
Dead Prophet doesn't have ulti, but they still want to make any kind of plays, even if they show on the bottom. If they can disengage, give time to Spectre.
Mid lane.
She can farm the items.
Lagoon is out. Death Prophet has extra heal thanks to the one charges as well as the mech. Solo will also arrive to give the shields Immersion, staying under the Soulbind out once again. Solo getting a lot more of the life back as Death Prophet starts the Spirit Siphon. Slark is dropping very, very low, but they need more help. They need more damage, but no one's TP's on cooldown. He cannot join the fight. Spectre's Horn also on cooldown and have a combination to work with. Resolution is holding the exorcism for the moment. Spectral Horn's off cooldown in 5 seconds time. They would love to try and actually take a fight underneath. Their own tower if they had one. But the rolling boulder comes forward. Kunkka, that ship needs to come down, but the silence, the ship did come off in time. So everyone drunk on rum for Virtus Pro, looking for the follow-up stun. Now the Spectral Horn will arrive. Immersion cops so much damage so quickly. He tries to bounce back out again with his one charges and shield crush, but it won't work. And now it's Slark trying to fight underneath the Shadow Dance. It's a good silence. He can't just pounce away, but Lacuna Blade putting Resolution down, and the lasso controlling Kunkka. Perfect core control from Team Spirit. Now they can just keep running through. Solo is low, but they're focusing on the third core. It's ILTW. Tipping before he dies. He almost killed on Slark, but Slark will survive. The 3 cores from Virtus Pro is what
needs to be the one controlling the Slark. They can kill him right now. He is not unkillable, for sure.
going to kill Kunkka instead.
Spells.
He's trying to torrent to create some space. Laguna Blade's already out. Double TPs are on the way from Virtus Pro. Solo is the first one to get there. Actually buying some time for no one to back up behind the tower. He doesn't have anything else to give, however, apart from his support heroes to die. That's exactly what they will give Virtus Pro. Perfect chain stuns from GPK gives him the double kill. And they'll take the tier 1 tower.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
35 less regen and lifesteal, and they have a lot of regen and heals.
Sending Kunkka to the front lines. He's got the halberd available. He'll need an extra couple of health. Solo there for the shield, so he can break Kunkka free pretty quickly. No rum available, however, in the Soulbind lasso. It only actually caught out one, but they'll stick with him. They're looking for the kill over on the Barrett. ILTW in the backlines couldn't pick off GPK. It's a good stroke of fate. Buying some space for Slark. Flame Break actually pushing Resolution forward, but the Light Strike array from Lina, it creates more space. Misha is the only one they can really catch up to. They smoke it for some extra movement speed. Misha will go down. He's actually worth 312 gold. That's very different to game 1. Virtus Pro actually repels no exorcism. 2 huge abilities that are required. Sol's going to come in. The smoke will break. So yeah, Roshan's happening. He just walks into the pit. The silence quickly onto Kunkka. Penance Embrace is removed. Flame Break bouncing around. Resolution needs to help him out. Solo, he's holding the shield still to make sure he can break somebody free. And it's got to actually be the Kunkka. The Soulbind is good, combining with the lasso. The Kunkka, the ship, it'll finally come in, but it's all too late. Virtus Pro completely trapped on their own ramp. ILTW cannot find its way back up again. 4 heroes down. They're about to make it 5. No borrowed time for Solo. He'll shield. He'll stand his grounds like maybe I can pick up nothing.
This is it, Toby. Pack it up. We're gonna have a game number 3.
I don't know where Dota gets win probability from, but this is a 50-50 game right now. I am not feeling that at all.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I mean, you couldn't even kill Slark once so far, and it's only gonna become harder and harder. Like, he is low.
Tower is under attack.
Oh, immersions. Faking out the Rolling Thunder. Thinks about it. Resolution gonna let the silence go. Gambit, maybe GPK able to actually help out. Landed an extra stun, but it wasn't enough space for immersions to get away to safety. Misha also on the run, but Slark's waiting for his time to fight. Remember, he's...
Oh, they're fine with that. Every single time Exorcism is used and they don't kill neither Lina nor Slark, I think they're fine with that. Like, if Slark wants to play this kind of a game, he could get Aghanim set and then can blink out.
Gun control's pretty damn good, but hey, remember, he's still got the Aegis Immortal, so you kill him once, you gotta kill him twice. Perfect double silence, perfect double Laguna, and double lasso. Everything together that can be doubled up. Super size me, Team Spirit. Resolution, maybe they still want to try and fight. Kunkka buys back into the game. Solo actually dies to the Phantom's Embrace, but remember, Slark, he hasn't died yet. Immersion's TP'd in towards the outpost, so now he's good to go as well. Quick jump forward, slow down the Ogre, good stun from Zyke will create a little extra space when you get hit by the Inkswell, but my god, Slark already on the back lines, already on top of no one with a rolling ball from Emergence. They keep the stuns going under the tier 3 towers. A good silence from Resolution, but it's not stopping this Slark with so much stolen agility from continuously fighting. Maybe now they'll bounce back out, but they're going to die back over on no one. And you know Spirit just want to get back in there again. Regenerate back up and go. Have to TP back pretty soon. You're going to lose this mid-tier 3 no matter what. Light Strike Array connects and Resolution. They pounce forward with Laguna Blade out and the Flame Break. There's a lot of damage into Resolution. Slark's already got the kill. Back to the tier 3 tower. The tier 2 towers are still up, so they can't push in instantly. Team Spirit can take this Rax and just back up. And that's probably why ILTW is taking the time on top lane to try and finish the Diffuser Blade. Then maybe. And then they smoke up and they're running towards the mid. Looking for a fresh target. Resolution will present himself. He's got the creeps available to pounce forward, and you see the double damage turn on. You see Resolution's life go to 0. I also want to try and retreat back out of here, but I'm sorry, man, that ain't gonna happen. Even the Abaddon Solo, a borrowed time will trigger. They'll take him back up to full because, hey, why not? You can keep building up your Essence Shift, and this really finish the game up. Take out the tier 4 towers. Virtus Pro just don't have the numbers to fight anymore. And this is a big win for Team Spirit. After what happened in Game 1, they fought back in Game 2, and they're going to push it into a decider. They do not want to give up. They do not want to allow Virtus Pro to have that top 4 position, even if they are trapped.
For Spirit then.
And
I think they have really strong lanes. I think the Monkey King is gonna do well mid. The Centaur and Rubik are gonna do well bot. They can get enough items to actually be able to finish this early, and even in the later stages of the game, they should be fine. They just need to not get stomped in the lanes to let the STA get the Aegis.
And you need to be the bottom, and I mean, your team can benefit from that. We know where the mines are.
He's looking for the wiggle. That's a little too early, Zayak, and you knew it as well. He was baiting into the Troll Warlord to buy more time for resolution to actually get the kill with a very still find a kill on the lane. And he's moving towards the mid-wedge GPK. Nice mischief. But one more attack from no one. No, he needs 2. Chasing through the tree line, salving up underneath the tier 1 tower. TP support's coming in from the Rubik. Zayas going to leave a Techie's mine down just for extra measure. No one. Does he want to try and turn? The coconut actually bounces all the way from top lane down towards the mid. You're going to lose once again the troll. The troll's courier. Centaur will die up on top, but we're just losing everyone everywhere. Zayak will commit suicide towards the mid to get the kill. In the early stages, you actually don't care so much about your red mines. You want to be able to get the blast off. I think even the extra 1 second of silence is pretty nice, but it's the damage increase. Up an extra 100 damage just from this. Troll Warlord needs to find a kill right now, or else he's just going to die to the battle hunger, just range harassment. Zayak actually hits him with a potato gun. 41.
You're still doing so much damage.
No one. That's really nice. Nicely done by Misha. He came in with a level 2 Ink Swell and hit him with a level 3 Stroke of Fate, and no one was really diving for GPK. And of course, Lord being dove. Techie does not have Blast Off available, but he has mines. He's in range, and the Battle Hunger does his job. Centaur also died in the top lane while all that was going on. You've already got it.
So in the bottom lane, Axe going for different kind of a build. No points in Berserker's Call, maxing Battle Hunger just for the kill potential. He's
Zayak. Run away. Through the tree line. That's exactly what they need to do. Grimstroke's actually burning tangos at full HP in order to find the lines to find those mines. It's actually one of the things you can do. Monkey. Bit of trouble. TA Trap's going to slow him down. That just sets up for the Techie to get the jump forward, but nicely done from GPK. 2 mines that you planted down, proximities turned to level 3s. Witch Doctor looking to go for a solo kill over on the Centaur. He's no need to suicide for this one, or maybe Centaur is a pretty tanky kind of guy, so yeah, they're gonna commit it.
Hero too much. Here it comes.
Oh, he goes for the blast off too. The keg and the attack. It won't be enough. He's got stick charges available, but no one's moving in. And Zayak's like, can I finish this myself? A stampede has to be used to escape the initiation.
If he
at least Rubik gets the steel resolution. Oh, we found the call. Immersion goes down quickly. They'll move up the hill. GPK wants to be part of this one, but he's lost his teammates, and you've still got the double damage on no one. GPK, he topped so much damage, and he was affected by Maldic at the same time. The Battle Hunger is striking him down. In fact, it's just going to be solos Maldic that gets the kill. Not even... And they keep going again. Blink call, resolution, finds his target over towards the Troll Warlord. Now the Paralyzing Cask will bounce. It all comes a little late, and resolution underneath the tier 2 tower might get a little over-ambitious as it's stunned back down again. No one turns into the fight on GPK. He's able to actually get a little bit further away thanks to the mischief, but that
Techie is from Psionic Traps.
Oh, not like this. Not like this. The call is out. No one can finish the job. You at least have a return to Mal coming in from the roof. So getting over aggressive from Virtus Pro is a little harder. ILTW is going to be careful about that. Troll Warlord, however, the Paralyzing Cask, it bounces up to the monkey in the trees. Now the Stampede away. The Maledict, the last trigger, it's going to tick him. He's trying to finish the TP back to Troll Warlord.
No.
He's alive. He's alive.
Okay.
They can go all the way up to the Centaur. No, don't run over the kegs. Don't run over the kegs. You think you can take that far? The kegs and the red mine. It's a pre-prepared trap. You know they're going to move off the lane to go and farm the camp when they're there. And he fell for it. Hook, line, and 10. The red mine never even triggered. Now, jump forward. Good hook stop over on no one. Refraction's going to buy him a little bit more time. Resolution's coming in. But now into the Wukong's command. No one really trapped up. Down for 50 seconds. They stampede because Spirit want a hell of a lot more. Solo and ILTW on the forward. A little bit out to safety. Resolution standing just looking at him.
Surprised that Virtus.pro didn't go for Roche. Secure it for Templar Assassins.
Oh, another one too! Careful of walking up into fog of war on ramps. You can't do it. You're gonna get a stasis trapped. And again, it's the green mine's power that kills him, not even the reds. And you're gonna get a kill on top. Troll Wall is making a break for the trees, but those trees won't exist after a blast off. But Zyke knows he doesn't need to commit it. He just puts down both the reds, he puts down the greens. Resolute, you can axe him down, and then you turn this into a tower push cell where I stood up on the panel and I talked about Trinity Mines. We have to talk about it in a second though, because we've got a smoke out from Spirit. They're looking for a target. Templar Assassin, once again, that primary target they're going for. They should have enough damage to get through no one. Sentry walls are planted, so there's no hiding inside the meld. But it's this Trinity camp right now where you have the sentry, the stasis trap at the back and the red mines at the front. So by the time the stasis trap will trigger, you're already too close. And Misha, this is silly. This is suicide, quite simply. And now you go into even more.
Another one.
You don't enter Techie. He enters you. Now the Fable comes out. Monkey King goes for the kill, but what are you doing? Techies has driven you to madness. You are going into an area you have no vision in, where Techies has prepared the field of play. Why?
I mean, it's
another test of a really great player. Like, Zyke already knows where his team is moving next, and he prepares for it. So there's defensive traps on the tree. That's what Misha walks into. And now the jump call on top of the Centaur. Can't back away from ILTW. Monkey wants to help him out. Roshan's already taken from no one, so now he can come and join the fight. Ember Spirit controlled up by the Rubik, as well as the Maledict. They can't move the back line. No one lines up Misha in immersion, and everyone just gets side to death. And with the Death Ward, Troll Warlord cannot escape from that one. The spirit may be broken. Virtus.pro. This map belonged. But they had enough to actually deal with it. Maybe they thought their lanes were going to be strong enough to survive. But now Monkey's going to die because no one's jumping in. He's got so much damage. And the call. Oh, it caught the Centaur before he could get the hoof stomp off. At least he'll get two now. This fight just keeps continuing on. The Solar's got no more mana to actually give. ILTW, one last sleight of fist, kill off the Centaur. Meanwhile, Techie's pushing top round.
Middle tower.
But Ember Spirit has a haster and he's ready to fight. 5 Spirit Vessel charges, a sleight of fist, searing chain. They hold the Troll Wall into position. GPK, this is a good stun. In from Centaur, able to catch up both axed as well as Solo. Solo goes down, and even the Soul Bind, grabbing the axe, grabbing the Ember Spirit. Axe will finally go down, but no one, everyone is standing together. Social distancing. Please. No one will keep on going in deeper. Misha is steering chained up. 4 heroes on the sideline. Immersion's the last one left alive, and now it's a mango party at the Radiant Fountain.
Spot. Like, he's just shutting down the map completely for them. It's getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, I don't think he even cares they have observers and sentries. They know it. They put the observers and sentries down before. He's even holding it Greaves so that they can get the double heal, and ILTW just doing this solo. He's got Aghanim Scepter, Ember Spirit, a quick jump away, and they just tap out. I don't want any more to do with this. This game is Virtus.pro's. This series is Virtus.pro's, and the position in the playoffs, it belongs to Virtus.pro as well.
Have they managed to kill Techies even once, or did he suicide every single time?
I think they got him once. I think they actually got him once, but yeah, because suicides show up.